dude, it is a machine, like a rower thing. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. This is not what I thought. I thought it was gonna be more of like a programming. You know what I mean? Like I thought it was gonna be like programming, I guess. But no, this is some kind of a. It says rowing reinvented, and it looks like a rower that was inspired by what are those things called
An
on
elliptical.
Star Wars or Return of the Jedi
Oh,
or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
yes.
What were those things called? They're like motorcycles or whatever,
Yeah.
but they hover and ah,
Speeder.
yeah, something like that.
Anyway,
Yeah, it looks like
I
it
know
was
exactly what
inspired
you're
by
talking about.
that. It's like a cross between that, a rower, an elliptical, and a jet ski. Is kind of what it looks like,
Do they have?
all in one.
Do they have? Can you see that in action? Oh yeah, there it is. See it in action.
Man, that thing was pretty
It's
cool.
pretty cool.
I mean, like that's one of the. I'm gonna share my screen again, and we'll click around a little bit. That's one of those things. I was watching that, and I was actually immediately thinking of Ashley the Amazing, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
but I think this is one of those things that so it's not a rower, right? Like it's not really. And what's funny about rowing, and you'll see this if you go to a commercial gym and stuff, is that like 99% of the people that use them don't know how to use them. And again, I'm not telling you that I am the aficionado of rowing on the C2 or anything like that, but usually people they're just burning calories, right? They're not. But anyway, this thing looks like a really good way to get like a full body workout type thing. I do love that like it had mentioned in the beginning of the video that there was no foot straps or anything like that. That's one of
Swing
those
and
things
go.
I freaking hate that about rowing. And I
Yep.
hate what I really want to do when I'm rowing because I don't love I did take a class for a while at an old previous gym. The instructor had been on like the USC rowing team or whatever. And so she taught us a lot of technique. And that's how when I'm saying like I see people rowing and even in reviews and things like that. And I'm like, this person has no idea what they're doing. You know what I mean? But you see that a lot. And this is one of those things that's like, you don't have to be a rower to get what you're actually trying to do on it. You know what I mean? And I love that
Right.
all the different things that they have attachments to it and stuff like this. I think about this is probably not something that's going to speak to your home gymmer with a power rack, right? But for somebody who wants an all-in-one or like a more to be able to do a lot more something kind of space conscious, but then is also wants some strength resistance type training stuff. I think it's really cool, man.